The war leader in the north, Razgush, is leading the beasts of Mirkwood, all the creepers and crawlies, bats, wargs, spiders, into battle in this one, whilst Farmer Maggot is joined by other hobbits as they defend the Shire. Heroes Pippin, Merry, Sam and Frodo lead the charge against everything that goes bump in the night. Can the hobbits defend the Shire and hold back the forces of evil? Or will this last desperate attempt be enough to finish off all that is good? I'm really looking forward to this one. As you can see in other videos, I'll link it up here. I built the Shire recently. The Shire in general is one of my favorite armies. It's one that I've been building in the background for quite a while. So finally getting it to the table, even though it's only 350 points, very excited to try it out. I've got a ton more. You can see over here, more hobbits to paint up. So we'll be doing more with this at some point. But it is Hobbit Day, so I wanted to do something, and this is what we're going to do. Some of the rules are moved here and there just to fit how stuff's working. Some I forget, like Pippin's reroll on wounds. I completely forget, which might have come in crucial against Razgush. We'll find out. There's a few things I'm not sure of, which I mentioned in the video. So if you know, drop them in the comments below. I'm just going to enjoy playing this game on some lovely terrain with some lovely miniatures in the best miniature game of all time. Question of this video, let me know your favorite Hobbit in the comments below. I think I'm going to go for, it's either Pippin or Bilbo. I think I'm going to go Pippin. I'm a bigger fan of Lord of the Rings, and Pippin is my favorite of those. It's just so whimsical. And I think that's in all the fighting and all the horror and evil. Having characters like that is important, and Pippin is the best of them. Let me know yours down below, but let's move into the video. On the side of good then, we've got Sam and Frodo. We have Pippin leading some infantry. We've got some bows. We've got Merry with even more hobbits. On the side of evil then, as mentioned, Razgush is leading 5 giant spiders. We've got 6 wargs, 2 bat swarms, a Mirkwood spider. Is it going to be enough to take down the forces of good? Let's head into this one. As this is supposed to be somewhat of an ambush, I'm just going to give priority. Should I give it? No, let's roll off. We'll roll off. Why not? So Angmar are going to be the evil side, and the JMac army dice are going to be the side of good. It's going to be 1 apiece, so as there's no previous turns, we're going to roll off again, and it's going to go over to evil anyway. So I think these spiders, these wargs, and these bats and other ghouly things are just going to fly forward. Let's look at their activation then. So horses, I'm assuming that, okay, they're ponies, so they are slightly slower, so they can move 8. So Merry could slam into a spider or a warg. There's no shooting on the side of evil, so it's probably a good idea. Let's charge Merry into here. We're going to have to roll courage then, so it's going to be 2 dice. Merry is courage 5 at this point. That's going to be a pass. So we're going to slam Merry into this spider here. Yeah, so if they don't move at all, they can throw stones. So I think the 2 at the front, because they can reach stuff. And we'll just shuffle these guys charging forward. We can do 8 on these. Can't get into anything, but also can't hit anything with stones. So those 2 can throw stones into that. This is difficult because I don't really want to tie stuff up if I can get some stones off. I think Pippin's just going to go over here and try and hold the line. They've not got the distance evil has, so I don't think there's any reason to keep them back. Let's just hold the line with the heroes. I mean, these probably should be base to base just so they can throw the stones. And then we've got Farmer Maggot over the other side. We will do their stones in a second. I can't remember if stones are in the movement or ranged phase, so we'll do the stones. So let me remind myself what the dogs can move. They're 8. The rest are going to be 4, so they're going to struggle to see some action here. Can Farmer Maggot call any kind of helpful heroics? He cannot. So these are just going to come up over the hill, I think, as best they can this turn. And then I think I can throw some of these dogs scale the side of here, ready for the following turn to get into the bats and spiders. So let's go over to stones first then. So we've got 4 here. We'll roll them off first. That's a pretty good roll. I was just going to say, what are we rolling on here? They're only strength 1, but we only need 3. That's is that 3s? Yes, 3s. So that's all hits. Is only strength 1 though into a spider, which aren't great defense, I don't think. Defense 3, so 1s into 3s is going to be 5s. 4 hits though. We're going to see 1 wound, almost the spider gone there. So we'll mark a wound off on that spider. Just pop that next to it so we know. Let's do these 2 that didn't move into the warg. 1 hit, wounding on a warg, slightly higher defense. Going to need a 6. That's not going to be a wound. Probably should have placed these slightly better. Let me amend that. Just trying to think of actually throwing this turn. So we've got the 4 with the bows into... I don't think they can reach the spider. Let's have a look. Distance 8. No, so they have to go into the warg. All 4 into a warg. 2 hit. Wounded on 6s. That's a 5. So the warg does survive. However, we have got shooting. We've just got the 4 bows here. Slightly higher strength though, so potentially could get some KOs. We're going to put all 4... let's do 1 by 1. So 1 into the spider. Hits. Wounded on a 5. No. Second one. Hits. Wounded on a 5. And that is a kill. First spider is going to fall. Third one into the warg. Fails. 4th one into the warg. Fails. Whilst that looks like a great turn, you've got to think the fight value on the side of evil is so much higher. Yeah, so there's nothing that has a 4 on the side of the Shire. All the spiders and stuff are going to be on 4s. Razgush himself, when he gets into action, is going to be tearing things apart. So removing only a single model the first turn isn't great. We have got Merry's combat though, so let's not forget about that. So it's going to be Merry. So Merry gets 2 attacks. He gets an extra because of the charge. And then the spider's going to be 2 attacks. So this is going to be a close one. Obviously fight value on the side of the spider. Let's go to the roll then. And it is going to be a win for good here. So it is going to be double dice because they're knocked to the ground, because a spider isn't a monster, surprisingly. So it's going to be 6 dice going into the spider then. What do we need to wound? It's going to be strength 2 against defense 3. Needing 5s to wound here, 2 for the KO, and that is going to be the kill. So we do see a second spider hit the death pile already. The Shire are rallying, and that's a slightly better. That's 2 kills instead of the 1. But I can see things are going to change here. Let's go to priority then. And it is going to be to the side of evil again. Do we see any heroics from the side of good? I think we're going to call a heroic move, just so we can actually try and pick some fights here into these spiders. So we're going to call it with, it's a 6-inch, so I think maybe we do 2. So we'll do 1 with all these. I'm trying to work out who 2. So that's Frodo, no, that's Pippin. That's Sam. So I'm going to call it a heroic with Sam and Frodo. Mark off a... only 1 might on Frodo. I think it's probably worth it though. We're going to counter call obviously with Razgush. He's going to call a move as well. So 1, 2, 3 it goes to... I'll do it with this dice. It's a neutral dice. 1, 2, 3 it goes to evil. Oh. Oh. So importantly, it doesn't get this warg, which probably could have done the most damage. It gets absolutely everything else. So let's do some movement here. This spider is going to try and paralyze. Let's paralyze Merry. I think that's probably the closest. So 5+. It's going to fail. To help if I was aimed on the right thing. Question. I'm not sure if I don't move these now, can they move regularly in their move phase? I'm going to say they can move. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it makes the most sense. So I'm actually just going to move. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I think other than that, that's probably the only one we want to do. So let's go over to the side of good. Let's do our heroic first. So we're going to slam. We're going to have to roll some terror checks. The regular hobbits are courage 4. We're going to need a 6 for this guy. Oh no, this guy. He gets in. Don't even know if this one can reach. Yeah. He fails. He gets in. So these two muster some courage to tag off this spider. Sam himself is going to go into this warg. No, Frodo's going to go into this warg and Pippin into this one. These ones will all push up 4. The only problem here is I'm actually going to shuffle these up just so... Only move them half so they can still shoot should anything reveal itself. Then it's going to go back to the side of evil here. So, fell wargs don't need line of sight, so this one's obviously going to wrap around onto our hero. This bat swarm is going to put the nail in the coffin, I think. That wasn't quite on the edge, actually. I'm going to say that can't. That one can get into Frodo, so Frodo is now fully trapped. Fantastic. These spiders are actually just going to loop around here. So those dogs are well and truly out of any kind of range. We're going to float these up here somewhere. I might have to move my... Pop them up there, right next to the dice tray. What could possibly go wrong? Just need to make sure those dogs can't reach the spider, which they comfortably can. Where was that one? Probably just put it back a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Then over to the side of good then. So we are going to keep marching these hobbits forward. This one's going to go there just as quick as they can. Boo, boo, boo. These can go 8, so I see no reason they don't dart over here. Pick up that spider the following turn if they can win priority. Oh, dog down. There is a massive cluster of stuff going on here now. So it is evil to choose the fights. So I think we do this warg into Merry first as he is trapped currently. Oh, and evil is going to win. So it's going to be a warg. Where are the wargs? 4 onto defense 5. Needing a 5. Oh! So Merry's got 2 fate and a wound, so it's just going to accept the first wound. Oh, hold on. It should be double dice because it's trapped. So just going to be the 1 still. Great there considering what could have happened. Let's go these 3 into Frodo. So does Frodo get 2 dice? I don't know how. No, at this point he is. Yeah, he's withering away at this point. Oh, that's going to be 6 into Frodo then. So that's 4s. I think it's going to be the same. 4s on a 6. A slightly higher defense is going to mean 5 still. There's going to be 2 wounds. At this point, Frodo has 1 fate and 2 wounds. So we're going to have to pass at least one of these fates. And there is only 1. So ooh, he's already used his might. Oh, Frodo, he has been sent to join the elves early. That is absolutely devastating. Oh, he should have had an extra dice for charging, because he didn't get countercharged. Oh, he doesn't have the fight value anyway. 3. He does have the fight value. Hold on. Okay, so it goes to evil anyway. Oh, man. Okay. Frodo's gone. Let's do Pippin in this warg. Just a 1v1. Pippin did charge actually, but he... Oh no, he does need the charge. Does win from the charge there. 2 4s. Is 4s got a wound? Peregrine Took. Strength 2 on a 4, so probably not. Need him 5s. How many might has he got? I'm actually going to spend a might there. Just to get rid of that. I think we need to thin these numbers out as quick as possible. Then we'll do Sam versus this one. Goes to... Oh no, Sam did charge, sorry. Makes no difference. Don't really want to use any kind of specials there. So it is going to go over to the warg. So it's going to be 4 on a 3. Oh god. Needing a 4. It's obviously going to be a wound. Sam is going to be pushed back. What's Sam looking like? So he's got 3 fate. Already used a might. So we'll just take the wound. It's fine. We've got 3 fate left. He should be fairly safe. Sure, I'm going to cut to him dying now. I think that's all of the fights. So it's going to go over to priority then, and this is going to be a big one. The lines have finally clashed. Did I skip shooting? I did, because I've got these 4 into something. Let's go into this spider. They are -1, so they're hitting on 4s. But yeah, something might happen here. Just the 1. So strength 2 against a spider 3. Needing a 5. And it is actually a wound, so that I'm glad we caught that, or I caught that. Don't know what you guys are doing, just sitting watching. Okay, so priority then. This, like I say, is going to be a big one. The lines have finally clashed. It's going to go over to evil again. I'm 100% going to call with Pippin. So Pippin spends another might, his last might. We're going to call an heroic move, I think. Makes the most sense. We're going to counter call with Razgush again. It's going to be quite important. We're going to go to the roll off, use a neutral dice. Goes to evil again. Okay, this is gonna. Oh, we got. Hold on. What's rushing ahead? We've got 2 fighting the spider here. I think that spider might be trapped as well. Oh. Oh, hold on. It should be 2 for the spiders. Missed the tray. Still a 1. That's fine. Yeah. So that is trapped. That's not getting out of there. So it's going to be 4 dice. That 6 might be a wound. So we are on 3 strength because they're the battling brandy books against the Mirkwood spider, which is defense 3. 3 on 3s. Needing 4. So that's actually 2 wounds. That's actually going to kill this beautiful, beautiful looking spider here, and that is gone. So that's quite a big catch as well. I think we did everything else. I should just shuffle back slightly. And it's over to evil then. I think they just need to just absolutely crash into everything here. Razgush, he can get in. This is going to be a devastating turn. So he's going to slam into Pippin. These wargs will go 1 warg here, 1 warg there. The bat is going to come down and tie these 2 up. Was that in range actually? No, it wouldn't have been. Sorry. Bat's staying up there for now. These wargs definitely are, so we'll just throw them in. Slam into that one, and then we'll spin around the back. Slam into those 2. This spider might as well take the initiative, and it can get into one of the dogs. He's been charged now. Can he still... I'm going to play it as he can still do his action. Well, he can't, but anything within 6 can. So these 3 here can. These 2 archers can. All of that's in combat, so it's not really going to affect anything anyway. Let's go... Oh, these don't have terror, do they? So let's just try and help out some of the heroes. Yeah, we'll tag that one. We can get 1 in. Does the bat swarm have terror? No. So we'll throw that one in there. This one here is just going to move up. Actually, he'll stay there because he can throw some stones. That one will stay there. They'll stay there. And we'll just march the rest of Farmer... Oh, the tree's down. The tree has fallen. I think Farmer might get jumped a little there as well. I don't think he was quite that far. Should probably have the camera on him while he was doing that. Basically, they're just moving up there, and then up the top here, the dogs, which are going to slam into the spider. Oh, they're going to have to roll terror. Man, they're not very courageous dogs. So the first one gets in, the white one. Oh, wasted some rolls there. Dogs might maul a spider, so we might be okay here. Evil then, I think this spider, as we were going to do, is going to slam into those 2. This spider, let's go into Farmer Maggot and try and take him out. This bat swarm is going to float down into this this one. He's probably more likely to get into combat. Good, has got nothing else to do. I think that's all of the movement then, so let's move into some combat. Once again, evil is going to choose. Let's do the Farmer Maggot fight first. So it's 2 against 2. Farmer Maggot on 3. Fight 3 versus 4. So evil's going to win that one. Going to be strength 5. That is against defense 3. So we're looking at 3s. Oh, 2 wounds onto Farmer Maggot straight away. So he's got 2 fate. We're going to have to spend at least some of them. 1 fate. 2. Right. Okay, so they're the only rolls that mean he dies this turn. I literally can't do anything about that. Farmer Maggot is pounced upon, not realising with There were spiders in this fight, and he is torn asunder. Oh, man. Okay, that's thrown me a little. How are we going to do this? Let's do this spider versus these two, see what happens here. So we've got 2 against 2 of the spider. Spider's going to win on fight value. The hobbits do enough to win, though. What are we looking at here? So we are strength 2 for those ones into defense 3. So needing 5s. Oh my god, the hobbits are rallying. The spiders are slowly thinning out. Let's go this bat swarm versus 3. Not looking great for the bat swarm. Where is the bat swarm? It is only fight 1. Okay, we'll see what it can do. So it is only 1 dice, 2 dice. It's going to be 2 versus 3. Okay, the bat swarm is going to win. Very rare that happens, and it's going to be a 3 on a 3, needing 4s. 2 kills. Let's take out the axe guy and one of the bows. Oh, this is a swingy game. It's going back and forth. Let's go the bat swarm and the warg into Merry. So it's going to be 3 versus 2. So they're going to double dice because he's trapped. Merry has 2 might left. He doesn't win on a tie. So there's absolutely nothing he can do except hope. So it's going to be 6 dice. I should probably roll these separately. What are the strengths? We're looking at 3s and 4s. Okay, so these are going to be 3s. The white dice are going to be on 4s. Oh, okay, so 4s into 3. That's not 3s, is it? It's 5. 4 into 5s need a 5. So we need 5s on here, so that's 1 wound. Then we're going to need 6 on the other dice, so that's 2 wounds. So let's go to Merry's fate to start. Oh, I'm going to might that up. Oh, he's already taken a wound. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh my god. Merry is trapped and slain. That's absolutely devastating. Okay, we need to keep fighting on. It is Hobbit day, not giant spider day. So we're going to go, oh, that'd be an awful day. We're going to go Sam and a battling brandy book into the warg. So it's going to be 1 dice for the warg. Sam, I assume, is getting 2, just 1. So it's going to be 2 on 1 here. Evil has still found a way to win. So it's going to be 4. We'll try it on Sam. Why not? 4 into a 3. Needing a 4 for a wound. That's going to fail. Razgush versus Pippin then. Can Pippin do anything cool? He can heroic strike. So he's currently sat on a 3. So I'm actually going to call. Has Pippin got any might left? No. Okay. Probably should have saved some. Okay, so we're 3 dice for Razgush. 2 for Pippin. Here we go then. Pippin has rallied for the side of good there and won that one. Okay, that is fantastic. So he's going to be knocked back. Pippin is 2 strength on defense 7. So that's going to be 6 by 4. 1 6. Here we go. Oh my god. So he is going to cause a wound to Razgush. That is incredible. These hobbits aren't looking too good though. So we've got, let's do this guy into 2, I guess. Oh, it is going to be tied. I think the warg wins on. No, it is tied still. So it is going to be a roll off. Let's roll with a neutral. Oh, let's roll it in there. It's going to be to the side of evil again. So it's going to target the trapped one. So it's going to get double dice. 4s on 3s. Needing 4s. No wound. Okay. So then we've got this one versus this one. Quick 1v1. Obviously the hobbit is trapped though. It's a tie, so it's going to be a roll off. Goes to good. Okay, so that's kind of important. That is not going to wound. And then we've got the last one, which is going to be 1 versus 1 again, and he is not trapped. It's going to be a win for good. That is probably a kill. 3 on a 4. Yeah, every day. Every day of the week. Where am I? So he is gone. We've seen a lot of heroes go, but there is a lot being thinned out on the side of evil. I am going to check if they're broken at the end of this turn. And then we've got the 3 dogs then. Here we go. So they are fight 3. So the spider is going to win on fight value. 2 dice for the spider. 1 each for the dogs. Come on. Come on, dogs. It's rare you get to roll for dogs in war games. Oh, no. Going to be what we're looking at. 3, oh no, it's 5s. 5s on 3s. Needing 3s. No wounds then. All of the good boys are safe, thankfully. That's all the fights then. Let's go back to priority. And again, it's going to be another important one. Razgush has been wounded though, so there is hope for the Hobbits. But it is going to go to Razgush. Have we got any might left? One on Sam. Is Sam dead? No, Sam is not dead. So I think we are going to call with Sam. Surely we win at some point. Surely. We'll have to counter with Razgush, which is his final might as well. It's down to a roll-off. Every roll-off has gone to the side of evil so far. There we go. Just when it matters, it's going to go to the side of good here. So, everything within 6 of Sam, which is, I think, pretty much everything. That guy is... I'm going to say he's just in. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so... he can't actually get into anything. I think we need to slam as much as possible into Razgush here. So we're going to go Pippin. And then wrap round. We're going to go Sam. If this Hobbit can get in, then... Oh my god. So we're going to trap Razgush. The only question now is, can we hold off enough of the other bits to actually keep all of those in the fight? I don't think so. So we're going to pop him into there. That one's going to charge the bat. These are just going to divide into... Oh! I'll fall over. Let's divide into the warg, so 2 on each. So then we've got these fellas over here. So we're going to have to roll some courage. So we'll go this one at the front first. He is... Oh, I think that's just off. 6. Battle and Brandy book. Oh, that's a 9, so he fails. Got 2 more chances. The second one is in, so he's going to slam in and loop round. Next one. 7, just enough. So he's going to get in to that spider as well. Then up top here, we're going to have to roll for some of the dogs. So we've got 3 chances. Unfortunately, I think they can still get into a lot of stuff here. This guy definitely has to move up. There's no point leaving him back there. These other orcs, other archers are going to slam into this spider as well. You can't actually see it. So let's roll. So we need 7s on the dog. So on the left, in. Middle, not in. Other side. Ooh, not in. So just a single dog. Okay. Oh, that's not great. So I think that probably covers everything. So it's going to be over to combat then. How are we going to do this? It is Evil's choice. So this warg into Sam first. Obviously try and pick him off. So it's going to be 1 versus 1. It is going to be a win for Sam though. Sam is strength 2 on defense 4. Going to need a 5 for the kill here. It is going to be a kill for Sam. That is absolutely massive. We are definitely going to have to check for broken at the end of this turn. So that does mean Razgush is going to remain trapped. So that's our only hope here. What are we going to do? Let's go the swarm into this fella. 2 for the swarm. Swarm wins anyway. And it's going to be 3 on a 3. So we're going to need a 4 here. And it is going to be a kill. Those hobbits, whilst mighty, well, not mighty at all, whilst courageous, not all that mighty. So we'll do 1 warg into this one. Is going to be a win for the Battling Brandy books. So we're going to need to wound on 3s into 4s. At some point I'll remember these. It's a 5. And we're going to miss. 5, no. So the warg is going to be pushed back. Spider into 2. So 2 for the spider, 2 for the humans. Spider is going to win on a tie. Wins comfortably. Could be a few kills here. So it's going to be 5 into 3s, needing 3s. There is some hope for the Hobbits yet. It may be a joyful Hobbit day, regardless. We're going to see a dog versus spider here then. Things of nightmare. It's going to be 5, so spider is going to win. It should have had 2 dice as well. There's going to be 2 dice onto the dog. 5 against 3s, needing 3s. Oh, is it 1 wound? Of course it is. Oh no. We didn't want to see a dog go down. That is tragic. That's the worst thing that's ever happened on this channel. These 3 on the swarm then, so it's going to be 2 for evil, 3 for the side of good. How? Evil has 1, so the bat swarm will go into, where are we looking? Bat swarm, 3 on 3s, needing 4s. Gonna wound absolutely none of them. Push them all back. We'll do 2 on a warg. They are going to win. It's going to be 3s on 4s, needing 5s. That is a wound. So that one is gone, and they've got to be broken at this point. 2 more. So same again. Win for evil. Win for good. That's another kill. That is, yeah. There's no question now. Yeah, let's finish it with Razgush then. So he is going to get 3 dice. Pippin's going to get 3 for charging, and 1 for the extra fella. Pippin has no might left. I'm a little shocked there. Yeah, that is going to be a win for good. Do I just double his dice or the dice in the fight? I'm just going to double his to give Razgush some hope here. So it's going to be strength 2s. How are the regular Hobbits stronger than like Merry or Pippin? So we're looking at strength 2s. I'm going to have to keep these separate dice. So we're going to do 4 for Pippin, 2 for the other fella. We're going to need 6x4s and 6s. So we're going to need 6s on these dice. No. 6x4s on these. No. So even with all of that going his way, we can't land a wound on Razgush. Just going to edge those back ever so slightly. And that's the end of that round. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 100% broken. Are good broken. 3, 6, 7. No. Good are absolutely fine. The advantage of playing so many Hobbits. So we're going to do a courage test with... we need to roll priority first. That might help. Evil win again. We've got nothing left to call, so it is just going to be a win for evil. Razgush is going to stand fast, so I think it's anything within 6. So can't quite get that spider, so it's just going to be the stuff around him. It's going to make a courage test then. 5 needed. Yeah, so all that stuff's going to stick around. This spider over here, they are courage 3. Needing 7, does stick around. This one does stick around. Fantastic. So we have still got a battle. Okay then, so we're going to do Razgush into... Let's go into... How do we do this? Let's go into Merry and wrap round. Warg into Merry and wrap round. Just trying to block some of these paths. Bat here, bat there. Just to tag those 2 up. Spider, let's just slam him into the back of these 2. Other spider, just tag up that dog. That's it, so it's over to the side of good then. Oh, they can't get into battle with anything. Let's go there. Let's put one of them into there, just try and fend that off. This fella can't get into anything, so he's just got to loop round for the following turn. This one again, can't quite get there, so it'll just stand close at least. Fly these over here somewhere. You can get into the back of that. Have to charge with Pippin. Let's get into that warg and try and pull it off that fight at least. Then it's into combat then. So we're going to do Razgush versus Sam first. Is that Sam? Yeah, that is Sam.
So it's just going to be the 1 dice. Evil win comfortably. There's going to be 4 on... What's Sam looking at? 3. Ooh. Needing 4s. Oh, that's 6. Is out of the tray. Still 2 wounds. Sam... Where is Sam? He has got 3 fate and 1 wound left. So we're going to at least roll some fate. Yes. No. Yes. He only took 2. So he protects against all them. Loses all of his fate. How has he survived that? Let's do the swarm versus 2 then. So it's going to be 2 dice on 2 dice. Is going to go over to the swarm. No wounds, just pushbacks. Swarm on 3. Slightly more difficult. Evil is good is going to win that one. Sorry. And then we're going to try and wound the bat swarm. 3s on 3s. Needing 4s. It's got 4 wounds though, so nothing. These need 5s, and we do get 1 wound on it at least. These back up slightly, just give them some space. Then we've got 4 onto the spider there, which I think could be a big one. And it is going to go over to good. Can we kill the spider here? 3 defense. Was it 3s on 3s? Needing 4s. Hey, the spider is removed. I think it needs gluing as well. Yeah, its legs come off. Damn it. Is another kill for the Shire though. We'll do Pippin versus a Warg. So it's 2 on 1. Is going to be a win for good. Not got a wound on a 4 though. What is it? 3 on a 4? 2 on a 4? No. Dog versus spider then. It's going to be a win for... Surely not. Surely not. There's no wound though. The dog's just going to be pushed further down this hill. Ooh. To its demise apparently. We'll just put it there. It's fine.
Unfortunately, not the most exciting of ends. It does. The following turn, he fails his stand fast. Everything flees other than 1 spider. I mean, I can show you the footage of 1,000 hobbits charging a spider, but if you really want to see that, it was a fantastic game. It was very back and forth. There's a lot of big moments. We lost a lot of big characters on the side of the Shire. I've really enjoyed playing it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I plan to do more battle reports. Hopefully this one was very quick and last minute to get it ready for Hobbit Day. So hopefully against actual opponents in the future. But I do love these scenario, like more themey story type ones. Like I say, if you want to see more Middle-earth stuff, more miniature games, war games, board games, all of that stuff, make sure you're subscribed. That's all I've got for this video though, so I will catch you in the next one.